I have to be honest. I did steal Tabasco from Chipotle today.
In my last video, I literally know somewhere in the footage, I like farted. Welcome back to...
And they were roommates.
Pretty good. First one off. Nice.
That was good.
We're here for the Ashley Alexander episode. Probably the highest viewed episode.
Hey!
Manifesting it right now.
I'll manifest that, sure. Yeah.
What's your name?
Ashley Alexander.
Middle
That's
name?
not your real name.
I'm not trying to talk to myself. Just kidding. It's Kim.
Kim?
Yeah. That's the K in AA. Ashley K.
Wow. You know, my mom's maiden name is also Kim.
You know, my mom's name is also Kim.
My sister's middle name is Kim.
And no, actually, we're all cousins.
Yeah.
At the
Yeah,
end
we
of the
actually
day.
could be related.
We are. We are
Not
cousins.
to me.
Kelly is our half Japanese, third removed cousin.
Yes.
Well, you
Yes.
could be cousins on our dad's side.
Yeah. There's a chance.
Yeah.
We could all still be related. You never know.
Elliot and
weird
me.
for you guys.
Well, it's
Not
actually,
you.
it's good that we're not related because, anyways.
Especially Ashley and I.
Start off
Yeah.
the episode.
Today we are going to be diving into Ashley's life, her
Yes.
secrets,
Mm-hmm.
her greatest insecurities,
Yes.
her
How she got to where she is today on the couch.
life story from birth to present day.
Wow.
So, how was it coming out of the womb?
Pretty good.
How was it falling from heaven?
Thanks,
Did it hurt?
Anne-Marie. It was great.
It's great.
I don't have that many vivid memories of my birth, but I think my mom does.
Probably. Where did you grow up?
I grew up in upstate New York, very kind of rural, kind of suburban, but also there's like a downtown city area. But I was like living in the suburban area mostly.
When were you born?
I was born on October 3rd, 1999.
No, you weren't. You were born October 23rd.
Yeah, wait, what?
Oh my God, wait, I literally said the wrong day.
Wait, what?
I know Ashley better than her
Wait,
own
what the
self.
fuck?
Yeah, because I remember it was 10/23, and you were like, 10/23, that's my birthday.
Well, I said that in full confidence.
Wow.
What?
I can't believe that slipped out of me because I really
Wow.
love my birthday date.
Yeah.
I got my
October
glasses on
23rd.
today.
Ashley, out of everyone,
I'm
is the
confused.
best at dates.
Yeah, well, not right now.
I low-key caught that. I'm horrible at dates.
Well, that's actually crazy. It must
How
just
did that
because I'm in
happen?
front of the camera. I just had my brain's not
Brain
working,
fart.
guys.
It
Wow.
happens.
Wow,
happens.
thanks, Kelly. I'm quite impressed. Now he's got a little.
I wish I had more hair to flip right now. Because I'd be flipping it. Thanks,
He's-
Annemarie.
You got one on me, man. Damn. Well,
1999.
1999,
How old are you?
22.
22. Do you have an earliest memory?
Do you have an earliest memory? You
This is
literally-
your interview.
Yeah, but like, do other people have their earliest memory? I feel like if I think of an earliest memory, it's like probably like me like running around my yard when I'm like 3 or something, or like seeing my grandparents when I was like an infant. But like extremely non-vivid memory of that. Could have been fabricated of me imagining what it would have looked like. I have no idea.
You have like people telling you what you did.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I think before we get into all the depths of your life and every stage that you've been on and through,
Yeah.
we should go through who you are and just give your, like,
Just
if you
right
wanted to give
now.
yourself
Just
a
like a
little bit
rundown
of
of
a
who I
bio,
am.
a
Okay.
Wikipedia,
Nice.
a famous birthdays.
Oh, my
I bet you're
famous
pretty high up
birthdays?
there.
Oh, thanks, Kelly. Everyone go boost me right now.
Gotta beat Jacob
anyways.
Sartorius.
Yeah. I hope I'm above Jacob Sartorius. I bet he's beating me though. But anyways, my name is everyone knows. My name is Ashley at this point. But I do YouTube like all of my other roommates. That is my main job. I just graduated from college last year from RPI, which is also in upstate New York. I feel like, what do I even say? Do you know what I mean? I'm just like, and now I moved to New York City. I'm here. I'm sitting on the couch with my friends recording a podcast.
What's your height and weight?
I am 5'4.5". I'm not saying my weight because that could be triggering.
Okay.
Respect.
Respect. Anyways.
You guys want to talk over there?
So did you grow up?
I feel like I'm the only one asking questions.
So did you always live in upstate New York?
Yeah, I did.
Like
I've
your whole
literally
life?
my whole life. I've
Your whole
always
life.
lived in upstate
And how do
New
you,
York.
in the same house? Or did you move at all?
Yes. I think I lived in like we lived in one house until I was 2, and then I moved into my house that like I still live in now. But there was a portion of time for like maybe 3 or 4 years where we were redoing our house. And so I lived like at an apartment complex.
I see.
That was nearby to the house.
I see. So the house you live in, or the current house back in upstate, it's the house you grew up in.
Yes,
Oh,
that is my
wow.
childhood home.
That's
Wow.
actually crazy.
Mhm.
We're actually going there this weekend.
Yeah, we are.
I think that's kind of interesting because your family's a big part of your channel. Wait, what?
Surprise, Elliot!
Oh my god!
What?
Dude, what?
Never mind.
Andrew's going there this week.
Just me and Annemarie.
Wait, what?
No,
Dude.
ignore that.
Wait, what?
Me and
You can't ignore that.
No, just stop
No, we
talking.
can't ignore
Just stop
this.
talking.
What?
Just stop
We can't
talking.
I thought Henry was just like saying some random stuff like she usually does. I'm like, we're
Which
definitely,
he
I'm like,
is.
definitely not going.
Oh my god.
Dude.
Oh my god. I cannot believe it.
So are we going to Ashley's house this weekend?
No, just
Oh
me
my
and
God.
Annemarie.
I'm so sorry,
Not you.
everyone.
Interesting.
Don't worry about it.
All right.
Well, should we just? No.
What a great podcast episode.
Anyways.
Okay,
So bad at
I will take over from here.
Okay.
All right, now, do you have siblings?
Yes, I have 2 siblings, Amber and Andrew. They are both younger than me. I am the oldest sibling.
I want to dive into that.
Yeah.
Being the oldest sibling, do you feel,
Yes.
what are the pressures associated with being the oldest sibling?
Mhm.
Do you feel a lot of responsibility? Do you feel like there's
Mhm.
Yeah, because now we've met all the siblings.
Yeah.
I do feel like I want to be like a good role model for my younger siblings, of course, and then as well, like I feel like my parents were like more strict on me a little bit, like had like very high standards, I feel like, for like what they wanted me to do, just because I was the first child, which I think is very typical of just like first children. So yes.
You have mentioned that you're a good student,
Yes.
and
I think
Sorry, if you're not on the visual
I'm
podcast, you're
sorry.
missing out.
but Emery is hitting
having a
herself.
laughing
Myself.
attack right now.
Okay.
But anyways, I feel like naturally I just like love learning things. I love to like take notes mostly.
Respect.
And I'm like I just love to obtain the information in my brain. So like I literally like love like taking tests. I love like doing school.
Wow.
So I always was like,
A model student.
yeah, I feel like I really tried to keep my grades up. Also because like of course I wanted to keep my grades up, but at the end of the day I feel like I really just genuinely like to learn things.
Nice.
Andrew this weekend said,
Andrew
Ashley-
is Ashley's brother.
Close. Yeah.
Ashley was the perfect child.
Oh
growing
wow.
up.
Mm.
Wow, that's so nice.
Why?
Was I though?
What?
I tried my best.
So
Golden child.
you're the golden child.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, I just like always really tried to like make my parents happy. I feel like and make them proud. That was always very important to me growing up.
I think everyone else here is not a first child, right?
We're all third children, actually.
We're all thirds?
wow.
Yeah. And we're the youngest.
Mm-hmm.
You're the oldest.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow, she is truly our mother, huh?
Yeah.
Wow, this is such a similar dynamic to my family because the oldest person, my oldest sibling, number 1 child, also golden child.
Same.
Makes the parents happy.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I'm the favorite child, but my brother is the golden child. He has
That's
the best
really
career.
funny.
Yeah.
Well, actually, this is interesting, right?
Yeah.
I feel like the oldest kid usually like ends up
Traditional.
going very traditional.
Mhm.
But
True.
YouTube is not like a traditional career path.
That
How
is
do you think
true.
you?
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Well,
actually,
I think that is like I still did graduate college and I still went through college like pursuing pre-med until I was a junior. And that was basically like just in case YouTube like didn't work out, I guess. Like I knew at the end
Right.
of the day like YouTube was like my main like end goal and like would much rather prefer to do YouTube over like a job in medicine, I guess.
right.
But yeah, even now I think if I didn't do YouTube, I would still love to have like even though it's like so much work to have like tried to like go through like medical school or something like that.
Wow.
But yeah.
I think that is like an interesting thing because you say like you started in college and you kind of knew you were like, if I put in a lot of hard work and post often, like I can make YouTube work. So you kind of just knew right off the bat that you could make it work.
Yeah. I mean, my mindset when I started YouTube was like, I'm gonna do YouTube. I'm
Really?
gonna be a
Like, I'm
YouTuber.
gonna be
Like
a
literally,
YouTuber?
I had
Wow.
absolutely no doubts.
I do
Really?
think that's a
Myself.
quality that you
Zero.
have
No
as
doubts.
well, is like you have a
Wow.
lot of confidence.
Oh,
Like you are a very
thank
confident
you.
person.
I still even feel like now, I still don't have any doubts.
Wait,
I'll
when
just
did you
do
start?
things.
Did you start YouTube a while ago though?
I started like maybe like 3 years ago. But
Oh, like when you came back, right? Because you like had your first.
I
videos?
started when I was like maybe like 12 and posted like 10 videos and then was like, this is kind of hard to do with like school. And also my mom was like, I don't know if I love you like posting videos
Yeah.
online. So I was like, that's understandable. And so I didn't really start until I was in college again.
I see.
Um,
So that's when you were like, I'm gonna make it.
yeah, I literally was like, I don't give myself another option. It's like, if it doesn't work out, I don't count it as a failure. Like I still tried it. I feel like I don't use the word failure ever. I just do things. And if it works out, then it works out. And usually it does if you have the mindset that it will work out.
Back up against the wall.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No way out but forward.
I do feel like
Exactly.
I like
that's
it.
quite unique, like to you, is like you
Really?
seem to really have that like inner confidence that I
Oh,
think
that's good.
is
Thank
like
you.
very unique.
I think it's
Thank
really.
you.
I think it's really like. It's pretty rare. I think. Like.
Really.
I think like.
Because some
doubt
people
is
fake
very
it,
natural.
but
Mhm.
I think you just have it.
Yeah,
Thank
yeah.
you.
Yeah.
Because some
That's
people
so
just lie to
nice.
themselves and be
Mhm.
like,
They're like fake
I'm
it till
gonna
you
make it. I'm
make
gonna
it.
make it. But like they have that doubt and they just don't
Yeah.
acknowledge it.
Mm-hmm.
But, you know, you remind me of Kanye.
Thank you.
'Cause
Elliot.
Kanye-
Wow.
I watched the
Yes.
Kanye doc and he was like,
You watch it without us?
I did, and he was like, I'm gonna make it.
Yeah. I feel like sometimes like when I say it out loud, I'm like, oh, that sounds actually questionable. But like, no, I literally am just like, no, like I'm just gonna do this and like it will work out because I will put in the work to make it work out. Which like
That's great.
definitely does mean like you have to put in effort. But I think at the end of the day, a lot of people will like dream about things and not put in any effort. You just have to put in the effort.
Very good.
Mm-hmm.
Very good. I like it.
Mm-hmm. Thank you.
I want someone to clip that and put like inspirational music behind it.
Yeah. I mean, I do like think back to when I like restarted my channel like a few years ago and like I actually cannot believe the lack of doubt and just like ambition. I was like, no, like I think I said like I will have like 300K by like the end of my first year. And like I didn't, but like I had like 100K or something. So I'm like,
Yeah,
I
you
got
grew
close.
really
I still like
fast.
did it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
There you go. There you go.
Yeah.
Can you like
100K
walk us
first year.
through?
That's what I like to hear.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Like you
Yes.
grew like 1 million in 3 years or 2 years. It was very fast.
Probably like 3 years last April. Yeah. I mean, I just like really posted a lot of videos. I feel like pretty consistently, and I like made sure like I was posting like smart content, I guess. Like I knew like I do like vlogs, but like people aren't necessarily going to like watch a vlog like unless like they know like who you are. So I do try to
Nice.
do like more like clickable videos, like hauls, etc. You know the vibe.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I feel like
Wow.
Ashley, we are very similar. I feel like we're very similar. Doing some of the
I
things
think
you're
that's
saying.
why we're all friends.
Yeah. I mean, we must be
Well,
for
you know,
a reason.
Elliot's like, no,
Elliot's-
you and me, really similar.
Yes.
Elliot's just smiling at his future wife.
Oh.
You know? Just,
Why are you
wow.
very similar, Elliot?
Wow.
Tell us.
You
It's
guys are
just
gonna
like-
have to fight. Just kidding.
I don't know. It's just interesting. Like, I don't know. It sounds like when I was in college and doing
Mhm.
YouTube. Sounds familiar.
Yeah.
But no, I didn't have the confidence that Ashley had. I was like,
Yeah.
Oh,
I think it was.
I would like to delve into that because I feel like that is like truly like one of your like unique like strengths.
Oh,
but maybe
thank
we already
you.
did.
Yeah, have you always been this confident?
Where does it stem from?
I low-key think so. And I don't want
It's
to like
incredible.
say that,
Born
but like
to
I
be a
feel like I
star.
don't want to like be like, oh, like I have like a big like ego or something, but I think my parents were really good about always supporting me and always telling like they would like tell me like, Ashley, like you're smart or like you're pretty, and like they would always like tell me very validating things.
That's it.
Mm.
And
That's
that
it
like
right there.
just boosts you up. So like I always had a very high opinion of myself, and like if someone else said something about me that like that I was just like, nah, like what they say like doesn't matter, like because I'm just like I know that at the end of the day. Like,
I love that.
I think I'm a good person, and like my parents think I'm a good person, whatever. Like,
I think you have a great
yeah.
like family dynamic, actually.
I think that helps a lot, which I'm
Yeah.
like very grateful for.
Mhm.
But yeah.
You've also mentioned that you're an introvert. Like maybe that kind of has something to do with it. You just
Yeah.
have like a lot of internal validation.
True. I do say I'm an introvert, but I always wonder, am I an introvert?
Yeah.
I don't
we
know.
all have tendencies.
I think I
What's
do have
your,
some
like,
introvert tendencies.
Myers-Briggs? Do you
It
know
goes in between like INFP and ENFP. So
Oh,
like,
interesting.
I don't know. Am I an introvert?
I think I'm an INFP.
Or am I INFJ?
I always
Oh,
change
shoot.
the two ending letters.
Kelly's like, I don't know what this means, but I
Yeah.
think I'm either. I think. Wait, what's P stand for?
perceiving.
And J is judging. I think
Mhm.
I'm P. I have no clue. Anyways,
You're always being perceived.
yeah, I think I do value like my time by myself, and I think I'm pretty good about like being alone because like I mean I've lived by myself for a long time in the past, and like that's a very good learning experience. And I feel like I can get overwhelmed in social situations, or sometimes I'm like not the best at socializing. But yeah.
I feel like I've yet to see that. I don't feel
Wait,
like
really?
you're bad at socializing.
Maybe not bad, but I think it like, I mean, obviously like feels like an effort for me to like be like talking to people a little bit.
I feel like that's everyone.
I think that
though.
is everyone,
Yeah.
but I'm just like, yeah. It's just like everyone. I don't know.
Let's talk about your throat chakra.
My throat chakra. Okay.
How's it been doing?
It's like decent right now. If anyone's wondering about my throat chakra, basically I feel like my throat chakra is closed because, like, for an example, I've said this to my roommates. If I was to see Elliot or Kelly or Annemarie across the street, I would have an extreme hesitation, like a blockage in my throat to like be like, hey, like, and like yell loudly. And I think that is slightly an insecurity about me being loud or like my projected voice. But also it's just like literally a blockage, maybe from just, I feel like I'm not even naturally quiet. Like sometimes I'm literally so loud that like my teachers be like, actually like literally like stop like laughing or like being loud. But like occasionally I guess I am quiet, and sometimes my throat chakra
I
is just
honestly feel like
closed.
it might be like a female thing. Like we don't want to like
just like I
seem
don't want to
loud and
impose
annoying
or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's hard for me to be loud or like, or even to like sing music loudly or like something like that. Like it's hard for me to do that sometimes. Like if everyone's like singing in a car, like I feel like people do that normally like without like thinking about it, but I do have like a slight like hesitation about it because I think I have some sort of insecurity about like my outside voice.
Yeah.
But I don't mind hearing it played back to me like on YouTube or anything. Like I'm so used to it, but just like when I'm with people, being loud is sometimes hard for me to do.
After you mentioned that your throat chakra is blocked, I had a dream that I was like trying to scream and then it was like I couldn't.
Yeah.
And that's like that's like
how
how
I
it
feel.
feels. It's like when you're voiceless in a certain situation, and usually it's like kind of when it matters most. If it's like in reality, it's like you can't say something because you're like blocked by fear or scared.
Yeah.
Kelly is like looking at me right now, like, dude, I have no idea what they're talking about. I
Yeah,
can
'cause
tell
Kelly's-
the top of my
That is
young.
not what I'm looking at you like.
Yeah.
No, Kelly's like,
I'm enjoying this.
No, yeah, Kelly's really good about like he'll like for example in one of his videos he stood up on a chair and said, "Simp, I am super simp."
No, that's what
so
I meant, is,
loud, like
Kelly
to
can be
all of
loud.
New York City. And I do feel like, well, that's also like a confidence thing. I feel like for anyone, if you told them to go stand up on a chair and do that, they'd be like, "Bro, like I can't." But Kelly will do it, and I wish my throat chakra was as open as yours.
Well, I thought this would be a great time to do an exercise, and I
No.
want you to open your throat chakra.
The podcast listeners are going to hate this.
Nope, I don't care. This is a practice.
Rip headphone users.
Yes, I would like you to stand on the couch and open your throat chakra
And say what?
and say,
I'm gonna say simp, super simp, but to you.
yeah, say super simp to
Yeah.
me.
As loud as you can.
This is
to.
this is
I'll hold your mic.
Ashley Alexander, the girl boss.
Thanks. Okay.
No, wait, no, you gotta hold it
Do
though.
you need the mic?
I'll just hold it kind of
Okay.
close.
Okay. But can they see me in the frame?
It's
Yeah.
okay.
Okay, ready? This is really hard for me.
This is
Got it.
good.
You got it.
I can't.
As loud as you can.
I'm gonna do one practice. Simp. I am super simp.
Open up that throat chakra.
I don't
You got
want
it.
to.
You got it. You got it, Ashley.
You got it. This
We
is
believe in
great.
you.
I don't like it. Okay. No, I literally physically can't.
You can
I'm
do
This
it.
is why we're doing it.
Ashley, remember what you
Okay,
told us?
Okay, wait.
back up against the wall.
Someone say it
Simp,
with me.
Simp, simp,
Simp! Simp!
Simp.
simp, simp.
Simp.
Simp! Come on, Ashley, you
Louder.
were
I
simp.
actually think that maybe my voice can't. I feel like I don't know how to project my voice.
Project it.
Simp.
All right, we'll try
Maybe
it again
Kelly
next week.
walk her
Okay,
through
okay,
how
okay.
you would do it.
Let's go.
Simp.
Nice. Louder. That was louder.
That was better.
Yeah, that was good.
No, it wasn't.
Ashley is
about
now rolling
improvement.
around on the
I
couch.
have you barking in
Like,
the
really,
car,
that was
and it
quiet.
got good.
I am super simp. Guys, I can't. I feel really uncomfortable.
Okay, get back in the covers. Get back in the covers.
Okay.
That was great. That was great.
I still need to work on it. I'll try that again later.
I do think living with these boys helps the throat
Yeah.
chakra.
Yeah.
It's helped mine.
Maybe I just haven't had the opportunity to project my voice that much.
Sounds so bad.
I didn't hear that. I didn't hear it. I didn't hear it. What'd you say?
I said it. I think living with these boys has helped my throat.
This
didn't
is
realize
the
until
opportunity
Kelly
to
started
open our
laughing.
throat chakra.
Oh my
That's
God.
funny.
That's so funny.
Bro. But yeah. I feel like, yeah, I haven't had the opportunity to really open my throat chakra that much. Although, like, when I did cheerleading, like, we would be yelling the chants or, like, yelling as we do the routine. But, like, I feel like I'm in a different mindset then or something. Or, like, it's very loud or something. I don't know.
I want to talk about something.
Yes.
Ashley, you have mentioned that you know that you're in a dream when you're dreaming.
Oh, yes.
And I think this is not
lucid
normal.
dream. Yeah.
But every dream you dream is a lucid dream.
Yeah, pretty much. Except for one time when it was the worst dream of my life and it was not a lucid dream and I thought I died and it was a crazy experience. But anyways,
Which is super interesting because, like, I don't know. I feel like
Yeah.
it's usually the opposite.
I had like a couple nightmares when I was little and my dad was like, just change them. And I was like, whoa. So like, I feel like after that, I was like straight up, like, I think my dad is aware of like when he's like, I didn't realize. So you guys have dreams and you're not aware that you're in a dream. Like
Yes.
you literally think it's real life, even if it's like something absurd.
Yes, but like, we're not like. I don't think you're like consciously there.
It's just like you just
dream
see
as
it.
well,
You just see
but
it.
sometimes it's blurred.
Yeah.
I feel like for me in like maybe like 95% of my dreams, like I'm fully aware that like I'm in a dream and like low key that I could even like wake up. Like I'm like,
Wow.
if I open my eyes, I'll wake up out of the dream right now and I can like just stay in the dream by like being like, oh, I'll just close my eyes and like stay
Wow.
dreaming.
That's
Do you
so
think you're dreaming right
interesting.
now?
No, I know I'm not. But
Wait, but yeah, how
yeah,
can you
and then
know?
I can like make some conscious decisions, not like super big decisions. It's like actually pretty hard to like change something in the dream, I feel like, but usually I'm at least like aware that like I am sleeping and I am dreaming.
Wait, but how do you know you're not dreaming?
Because then I wake up. So I guess I would know like if I wake up out of it. I don't
Do you
know.
ever like go through
or
life
I just
and
know
you,
it's real life.
you
or
think that you're dreaming?
if I have a dream, I feel like I
That's
don't
going
have
to
a sensory
spirituality.
touch sensation. I just have like a
Ah.
visual field, sort of.
Whoa.
So that's how I
So
would
obsessed-
discern
so
it.
crazy.
What about the sound designer? There's 6 sound effects in Dreamland.
I don't really know. I feel like I don't even pay attention to the sounds that much. I feel like they just like occur.
Whoa.
Yeah.
So interesting.
Mm-hmm.
I'm jealous. I have
Thank
a
you.
theory that people who lucid dream often are actually wiser because they go through more life experiences
When I used to like track my
than
dreams.
non-lucid dreamers.
Oh, when I used to like track my dreams, like I could like remember every single dream that I had. Sometimes I would be like excited to go to bed because I'm like this is like a TV show. Like I get to like live a second life.
That's
like
so
every time I
sick.
go to bed. Yeah, I don't track my dreams anymore, but like maybe I should do that because it's
You
kind
should
of
do
fun
it.
because you always get to have a dream. But then sometimes it's like low key stressful because then you're like,
You're probably 2 times as wise as all of us because
Yeah.
you've lived twice
Additional
as much
dreams.
twice as much life
in
in your dreams.
True. Maybe.
I don't even get it. like, are you like actually? How long is your dream? Like, are you there for hours?
Sometimes they're pretty short. Like it could seem like it's like 15 minutes, but sometimes it could literally seem like it's like a full day. Like it just depends.
What?
Yeah. I'm in a different realm, man. I don't know what
crazy.
to tell you. But like, I don't know. Some dreams are like kind of pointless. Some of them are like really like stressful and like make me feel like I literally like just like ran a mile or something. It just like, I feel like everyone goes through that. It just depends.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I want to dive into elementary school, Ashley, and then
Mm-hmm.
like middle school, high school. Let's see
Nice.
this evolution. Where you? Let me make an assumption
Mm-hmm.
about elementary school, Ashley.
Okay.
Colorful. Let's just say really
Yeah.
colorful
Yeah.
pigtails,
Yeah.
skirts. I guess only in the summer here.
Yeah. I was actually, bro, I'm being serious. I was like a complete tomboy from like grades 3 to 5, I want to say. Camo backpack, shorts.
Camo.
Like, I just like look like a little boy.
Camo.
Yeah.
Camouflage.
I had a camo backpack. I like had extremely bad style, but like,
I want to see this.
yeah. I also think I wore like glasses a lot when I was little, even though like I didn't need, like I still don't need them, but like my parents are eye doctors, so they're like, you should wear glasses and it probably was better for my vision. So I did wear glasses for like a few years in elementary school as well. But other than that, I was like very girly girl, but I did have like a slight tomboy phase.
Because I would say you're a very girly girl right now.
Yeah, I would say so, but occasionally I do.
You like
be
your oversized.
dressing like my brother Andrew sometimes. Yeah, I will wear my oversized.
I see both sides.
Yeah, I'll just wear literally such different like aesthetics of clothing. Like I feel like every day. Just depends on how I feel.
Nice. What about middle school?
Middle school, I feel like when we switched to middle school, obviously it's like, so a bunch of different elementary schools like merged together.
Oh, really?
Wait, that doesn't happen for you guys?
That happened to me. Yeah.
No.
That happened to me.
Oh, what? You must have had a huge elementary school
You're
or something,
weird.
bro. Yeah. But like that's like really like scary. Like you like get mixed with a ton of new people. We all got like split into different halls. So like some of my friends I had from elementary school, I like literally never saw again after we got split into different halls. So like it was really hard to like actually go through that. And I feel like during that time I probably just like became a little bit like more shy, maybe just from like experiencing that. So I feel like I definitely like was more shy from middle school to like high school. Definitely became more shy. Yeah.
Were you a bad kid? Did you get like detentions?
No. I think I maybe did get a couple lunch detentions for arriving to school late, but that's because I love my sleep. Yep.
Probably you probably were late to school because of your Orange Theory class in middle school.
Repeat that sentence.
You're probably late to class because of your Orange Theory.
Oh, because I had to go to Orange Theory before my high school class?
Yeah, I assume you're the same.
I was exactly the same.
Yeah.
Yeah. I did not know what Orange Theory was until like 2 years ago.
Probably like 10 going on the treadmills.
Yeah, bro. That'd be crazy. Bro.
All right.
And then what were some of your like middle school? Kelly?
Sorry.
Repeat
that
the
was
question.
my fast forward
What?
noise. Now let's go to
No, we're
high
not
school.
done.
Okay,
We're not done.
sorry.
Middle school is
It's not
complex
done
phase.
analyzing me.
You know,
yeah.
middle school. Like, what did you have? Hobbies, interests? Like, what were your
Crushes?
What was top of mind in middle school?
In middle school, I was actually like really obsessed with like clothing. Like I literally like specifically like loved Abercrombie clothing. I think because, I mean, I feel like it was like the cool clothing like to have, and it was like low key like way too expensive for like my family to like buy. So like I would always like, I don't know, I would like look for like the sales or like try to buy things on like clearance and things like that, or like go to like Plato's Closet or something, see if I could like find it there. So I was just like really obsessed with like, I really like the like preppy like look. Like I feel like I'm from New England, or actually New York is not part of New England, but I'm from the East Coast. So like the preppy looks were like really popular. Like when I was in middle school and high school, like if anyone's listening, if they know like Sarah James Patrick, Keel James Patrick, like everyone's wearing bean boots, everyone's wearing J. Crew puffer vests. Like you guys don't know what that is. Maybe
about, like,
LL Bean
Sperry's?
boots.
Yeah, like the LL Bean boots, Sperry's, like those were so in, and I was like so like obsessed with that, and like really wanted to like have that specific style.
Was that your like
Um,
intro into fashion?
I feel like
would
it
you
kind
say?
of was, yeah, and that's like what got me more into fashion and things like that. Like I always see like Tumblr posts of like girls like their cool outfits and things. I just like really like that.
I remember Amber saying you advised her to wear Abercrombie.
Yeah, I probably like told her like you should wear Abercrombie like to be cool or like something like stupid like that. Like I literally probably said that.
That's funny.
But yeah, I was like low-key obsessed. And I had an Instagram account that like I would document my outfits on when I was like
wow.
like
Really?
12 or something. Got like maybe
Wow.
like 2,000 followers, and I was like I am literally the shit right now.
That is
for
very
this.
ahead of your
Wow.
time.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, that is.
Does that still exist?
I think I changed it like into my personal account like later or something and like removed all the followers, but I have no idea. It low-key could be like I think I like took that account and might like still technically be like the same account that I'm using right now for my main Instagram.
Oh, I think there's like a way that you can see the history of your usernames.
Yeah, I should
That'd
look.
be
It probably is in there.
What games? Elliot's mocking me now. What games did you play at like recess in middle school?
Oh my
It says
god,
a lot
that's
about
really
you.
good. Okay, I literally.
It says a lot about a person,
Wait,
right?
do you even get recess in middle school?
Of course.
I don't know that I got
recess in
middle
elementary school,
Yeah, not in middle school.
school.
What kind of middle school are you going to?
Okay,
Yeah.
I got recess in high school as well. It's break, whatever.
Okay, in elementary school when we did recess, our most fun thing, there was a huge slide, and it was like a covered slide, and everyone would sit inside of the slide and pile in the slide, and the people, the lunch aides or whatever, like they would get so pissed off, like literally so pissed off that we'd be in the slide, but we cram the slide, or like what else would we do? We do like swings, monkey bars. There was this game that we called like Hermie or something, where like you literally like swing around a rope and like everyone just has to jump over that, and like everyone like loved that for some reason. I literally loved it. Or we go sledding.
That's crazy to me.
Yeah. Like you'd have to like bring your snow pants and your snow boots, and then if you didn't bring it, you weren't allowed to go outside for recess.
What?
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
That's
Yeah.
crazy, right?
Yeah.
I've never heard of that.
Oh, that's so interesting. But yeah, we would go sledding because there was like a hill
Wow.
next to our school.
That's
It was
pretty
very
sick.
fun.
I could
Mhm.
never imagine going sledding during
Yeah, like
recess.
it was so fun. Like you go sledding, like people build snowmen, like
Wow.
so fun.
Mm,
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah. Good times, man. I literally love elementary school.
High school, Ashley.
Mhm. Well, I was still always into fashion, like a lot through high school. I like just loved to like put together outfits, and like looking back on them, like these outfits were so bad, but like at the time I was like, I thought I was like dressing. Yeah, I love clothes. I love to dress up. I also in maybe like 8th grade, I started cheerleading.
There
Cause
we go.
I had always done like gymnastics like here and there when I was younger, but like I really like got into cheerleading starting in 8th grade, which I really loved. I was a flyer. If you know what that guy is, the one on the top that does the little spinnies and whatnot. But I really like love cheerleading. I feel like it's such like for me personally, I was like pretty shy, and cheerleading is like a very outgoing sport. So it was really interesting to me. I always felt like I was like the shyest one on the cheer team, just because like most cheerleaders were like outgoing as hell, like very, very crazy, like interesting personalities, I feel like. But it was really nice to like be friends with like girls that are like so outgoing like that, or just like so like loud, or just like playful sort of. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, I always felt like I was kind of like the shyest one on the team. Also, I think low-key for a lot of the years, I was like also like the only Asian one. So I'm like, this is kind of interesting as well. But like definitely felt like a little like maybe like slightly outcast, but probably just because like I was shy mostly. It's just like, it was really interesting. I always felt like I was like the different one on the team, if that makes sense.
Were there like a lot of Asian people in your high
In
school or
upstate,
school?
like a decent amount, but like not that many, and not a ton of my friends were Asian, probably until I was like maybe like a junior or senior in high school. I think I met more of my like Korean friends. But yeah, generally like very mostly just like white people, I guess. But yeah. But I still love cheerleading. So fun. Such like a fast-paced sport, and also ruined my body and my joints, but that's fine.
And you went to, I don't want to get ahead of myself, but you went to college and also cheered.
Yes, I did cheer in college for one semester when I went to a college that had cheerleading. When I went to GW, I cheered there. That was like really fun. Very interesting experience. Very different from competitive cheerleading. So I'm used to like doing a routine, being on a mat, like going through like a whole thing, like very fast paced. I don't know if I love basketball cheer because a lot of it is sideline. You're like doing like a little cheer and whatnot. But then you would do like tumbling and stunts and things, but it would be on the hard floor. So I remember like I would do so many like handsprings and things like on the ground that like the bottom of like my palm would be like just bruised so badly from doing on the hardwood. But yeah. But I still love cheer. I miss it so bad. Literally so bad.
If there's any New York cheer teams for adults, please
There's
hit up
really-
Ashley.
In New York City, there's surprisingly like really not any like competitive cheerleading team, I feel like.
Someone make one.
Yeah, maybe I'll make one.
Now, when you were growing up, we're all Asian here.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why I'm smiling.
Yeah.
That makes you uncomfortable.
It's just like
that makes Kelly.
no, it's just like an interesting way to start a sentence.
Yeah.
But I'd be curious because I feel like people have asked me, since I'm half Asian, like what was like growing up half Asian. Like some people have like an identity crisis.
Yeah.
I don't know what you're like.
I mean, for me, most of my life, I'm just like, I don't know. I'm just Ashley. Like, I just treat it like I'm just like a person. It doesn't really like make a difference to me. Obviously, I'm not like super culturally like Korean because my mom has lived in the U.S. like basically almost like her whole life. But yeah, I think when I got to like high school age, people would sometimes like start to actually treat me differently. Like middle school, high school, I think people actually did start treating me differently for being Asian, and that's when I became more aware of it. And that's like probably also made me more shy as well, I think.
Like in a negative way, you think?
Maybe not like necessarily like negatively, but just like subconsciously, like I would realize like my friends would like slightly treat me differently or just like say things that I'm like, just like wouldn't say that to like other people, or just like people in general just like make comments to me that sometimes are not nice, and you're just like, damn, like, okay, that's interesting. But yeah.
Because you said about your cheer team that you're like, you felt a little bit different, but because you're shy or because you're Asian?
Mostly because I'm shy and like everyone's so outgoing, and also like we'd always have to like yell and count and do all these things, and I obviously have like a closed throat chakra, and I don't think like literally no one on my cheer team treated me different for being Asian. Like they just treated me totally normal, but I think just like subconsciously I'm like, bro, I'm like the only Asian one here. This is like really interesting for me. You know what I mean?
It's also kind of hard to tell sometimes if it's like, oh, is it because I'm like shy or different, or
I'm like, because I feel like I wasn't like that good of friends with anyone on my cheer team, and I don't know if it's maybe just like I just have like different personality type than most of the girls on the cheer team, or if I'm just like like I don't know. But I don't think it's anyone's fault necessarily. It's just like that's just how it was.
But it is also interesting because it's like you are not white, you are not fully Asian, so you are like different. Even though you're not like a huge minority. It's like still like a minority in a different way.
It's very interesting, but I do feel like low-key like it's kind of like sad, but like being like Hapa or being like half Asian, like people are like very accepting of that, or like will always be like, oh, like you're so lucky you're half Asian, like you're more pretty that way, that like you're like mixed or something. And I'm like, it's kind of like sad that people say that, I feel like, but it works like in my favor almost, which is kind of sad as well.
Well, I think it's interesting too, because I think like now is a time where it's like you're benefiting from that, whereas like my aunts who are like older than me, like there's still a lot of racism, or like my mom when she was having kids, like and would go to Korea, so your mom probably too.
In Korea,
like,
I know
not as accepted.
Oh,
they were like like full Koreans.
They have like words that they'll call like mixed kids. I feel like that are like
just
not
like
nice.
You know, in Harry Potter they have like mudbloods. They're just like you're
that.
not full like Korean. So that like my dad and my mom are like looked down upon for being like a couple in Korea. But now it's more like socially acceptable. So it's like we are like the generation where like you
it's more
benefit from actually like being half versus like even like a little older. That wasn't like really the case.
What? What are you looking? What?
What do you have to say for yourself?
What do you have to say for yourself? What? Are you non-half Asian over there?
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, guys.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
Why aren't you relating more to this conversation?
I'm so
you know
sorry.
how hard it is to grow up half Asian?
I don't.
You're white passing.
I never grew up like ever thinking I was even half Asian or half white. I just felt American.
I feel like that's also how I feel for the most part.
I felt like that for the most part too. Actually, until I got to college, and I was like, oh, that's where I kind of feel like people are a little different.
Hi, I'm Kelly from America. Nice to meet you. America, land of the free. Love it. I love it.
Like generally, like I'm not like that aware of it, but in high school, definitely like people would like give me comments like now and then like about like my eyes or like something like stupid like that. I'd just be like, okay, like, and that like makes me more aware of it. I definitely think like I look like more Asian, than white by like maybe I'm like 60-40 like looking Asian and white, like I don't know, but
interesting.
Yeah.
It's a very interesting conversation. I don't know.
I think it's like anything to do with like identity. Like
it's really hard.
There's a lot of layers to it.
I just don't think about it that much. The ignorance is bliss.
Pick a side. Pick a side.
No.
I'm just kidding.
American side.
Before we get into college, Ashley, I thought it was like the other day, Ashley told me about I love this story.
Yes.
And it gave me so much more perspective.
I wonder
was
what story this is.
The Post-it note story.
Oh.
And
yeah.
well, I just think it's really interesting because Ashley was like looking at my wall, which is full of Post-it notes, and somehow we brought up like, oh, Ashley said like I never had Post-it notes when I was a kid because it was so expensive.
Yeah, because they're like low key. Post-it notes are expensive as hell. And my mom was like, I'm not gonna buy you Post-it notes. Like my parents still like they'll buy me like toys and stuff, but like I don't know. I'm not living in luxury. They can't buy me Post-it notes. Like I don't freaking know.
I just thought it was really
I don't
interesting.
know. Like there's some things where like
Yeah.
I don't know. Like I'm comfortable for sure, but like I'm not rolling in it back at home. Like not at all. Like I will pull up to the school bookstore. I will buy my little books at the Scholastic bookstore fully in quarters, like and shit. Like do you know what I mean? Like,
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But I thought what was the best part of that conversation was that after you went, well, now I can buy as many Post-it notes as I want.
Now I can buy Post-it notes. Thank God.
Because you said like you grew up and like you didn't like get to really travel much or even buy Post-it notes. I guess.
You said you didn't like really eat out a lot.
No, we probably ate out like
And
maybe
now-
like twice a year. Only on like maybe like Mother's Day or like a special occasion we would eat out.
And now you're like, wow, I can travel whenever I want. I can buy Post-it notes whenever I
Yeah,
want. I
yeah.
eat out almost every meal
Yeah.
if you'd like. You know, I just thought it was like I was like
It is nice.
I was like, damn, Ashley, that's respect. Like I love it. Like
Yeah, I am like it's kind of like I'm like low key jealous of people that like are like well traveled or like have gone out to like eat like a bunch of different places. I'm just like, damn, like I literally never did that, and I feel like now is the only time where like I've really started to be able to do that, and that's because like I have my own job.
yeah, well, I think
Yeah.
that's great. Like you
Yeah.
achieved what you wanted, and it's
Yeah,
like
and the main thing also with my job is I feel like I also am glad that I have YouTube because YouTube like fully put me through college. It helps put all my siblings through college, and like I can't imagine if my parents had to like take on that burden. So I feel like it's been very helpful with me like just helping out my parents as well. And I feel like I owe it to them to like pay them back a little bit for raising me the way they did, you know?
I mean, that's spectacular. I mean, like
you.
literally, that is not a normal person.
No.
Yeah.
You know,
Aw,
raise your hand
thanks.
if you put your other siblings through college.
Well, Amber puts herself through college right now, but
But when I hear that, I'm just like, wow, that is very, admirable and like very impressive
thank you.
because
Thank
that is
you.
not me, and or not.
Like you wouldn't want to share with your siblings or something?
No, I just like I'm not at just like.
You didn't have to play that role.
Yeah,
Oh.
I never had to play that role, and I think it's really interesting the
Yeah.
dynamic of.
I do think like a lot of my life I've always tried to help my parents. I felt like that was sort of like my life's purpose. Even from like a young age, I just know like I was always hyper aware of like trying to help my parents out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't know how anybody can walk away from this podcast and not like you more.
Oh, thanks,
You know.
Kelly. Wow. Oh, that's so nice.
Let's
So
go to college.
nice. Oh my god.
Okay, college Ashley.
Mm-hmm.
Another hot Cheeto loving
God.
detention.
Where
I've
did
loving.
you
never. I only had
Cheetos?
hot Cheetos once in my life.
Just kidding. All right, this is where the ultimate story arc begins.
Mhm.
The YouTube channel pushing publish.
Your mom, Ashley. Yeah.
How'd you come up with the name?
It was my Spotify username.
Oh, wow.
Using my Spotify channel, and I was like trying to come up with like a name for my channel because I could do Ashley Alexander, and like I do like how my name sounds. But yeah, I was just like I feel like I need something catchier or just like more memorable because my name is like kind of sounds like a like Sally Smith or like something just like really like like I don't know.
Elliot Choy.
Yeah. Kelly Wakasa, like just really basic, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, I just want a more fun username. And I thought it kind of fit because I always am like a little bit of like a mom to like my siblings. So that's how I got it.
Fitting.
Very fitting.
Really.
But yeah, so I started that in my second semester of freshman year of college. Basically, I was just like, damn, I really don't like my classes. I would love to do something else. And so I decided to do YouTube and just like start. And it's really hard to get used to being in front of the camera. I remember some of my first videos so awkward, like so uncomfortable in front of the camera. But like, I was like, I just had to do it.
Nice.
I also like, I felt like I was just at a new college. Nobody really knew who I was. I didn't really have any friends there at all. So I was like, literally no one knows I have this channel. So like, whatever, I'll just post on it.
Yeah.
No one's going to judge me for it. It'll just be out there and we'll see how it goes. So that's what I pretty much did.
I love it. I love like new starts. So fun.
Yeah, very, very fun. And yeah, damn, freshman year of college was like, I feel like a really rough time for me because it's just like so hard to get adjusted to a new school. And I feel like I always had like the same friends like since I was very little. Yeah. And like I feel like I just like forgot how to make friends because I was like I just naturally would have my friends like from high school. I'm like, what the heck? Like, how do I make new friends in, like this weird environment? Like people that like aren't from my hometown, like just so difficult. So I like really struggled with making friends during college. It was so hard for me because also I didn't live on campus. Like I lived at my house freshman year. So like I would go to class.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that's tough.
Actually, freshman year I did dorm freshman year, but like I would always drive to my house because I lived so close to my college, which like isn't the best, but like I just like my family so much. Like I really wanted to be around them.
Yeah.
Which I feel like it's not the case for most people. They want to like leave their family, but I literally was like I want to still spend time with my family. So like I always would see my family.
Yeah, I had a really hard time my freshman year too.
Yeah, it's like super difficult. Like honestly,
I would go home if I could.
Yeah, literally. I'm like I would always go home like more than I should have, but yeah.
Seems to be like a very common thing.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
It's a big life change.
Yeah.
Different environment.
Yeah, you have to like still, even for me, like I'm still really bad at responding to people's texts or responding to messages or like being like good about like making like friendships happen. I feel like when you're an adult, you do have to like really kind of like put effort into friendships, and I'm like not used to that. I'm used to just like having friends be around and just being like we will naturally be friends, like literally in class. Yeah, so like just like the dynamic of making friends now is like really hard for me to still grasp, but I'm working on it, I guess.
I definitely relate to that, like being older, not that we're that old, but
but just like out of college or out of school,
like not like having your friends immediately around you, like it's
so hard.
Like,
yeah, like in high school, you're forced into situations where you have to like be surrounded by like those people.
Yeah, and I feel like you bond with them over like the same struggles.
Yeah,
you like you have a test that's hard. You know what I'm saying? Study with people, whatever, become good friends that way. Like I don't know. Yeah. I feel like that's the main way I would make friends in school or in college. Just being like, we have to study, like and then everyone studies together. But yeah.
Study buddies.
It's hard when now I don't have anything to study.
We'll give you tests.
Okay. I honestly think I need it, or else my brain's gonna like slowly like disintegrate.
Wow.
I need to like.
Sometimes I worry about that too.
Yeah, that's why I was like learning French for a while. I should still like get on that, but it helps keep my brain a little bit more fresh.
Sharp.
Yeah.
Interesting.
That's so interesting.
Yes.
So you like tests?
Yeah, I just like learning things, and I like tests because I love the validation of like doing like a problem and knowing that I got it right.
Such a good student.
Thanks, Elliot. Like I'm like doing like chemistry tests. I'm like,
oh my god! Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Literally, I have test anxiety. Like
really?
To this day. Sometimes I dream about tests. I wake up like nervous. I'm like, holy shit.
I would like over prepare myself.
I'm so glad when I wake up.
Oh
like,
really?
I didn't study for that test. I was screwed.
Damn.
And I woke up and it wasn't real. Wait, I'm not even in college.
Yeah.
Great.
I think I would I would like really prepare for tests. Like I would study a lot. I would do a lot of notes. Like I would do practice tests. Like I would do everything. And I was always make sure that like I'll always try to get a 100 every single time I take a test.
Amazing.
That is
I did not do that.
Trait too.
Yeah, I guess so.
That's like my older brother too.
Oh really?
Yeah. Like I would never like study that much for tests. I'd always just like pray for the best.
Yeah, I try to finesse.
Look, I probably could have had so much extra time if I did that, but like I just kind of like to learn it and just like know like I really like actually know it inside out.
Yeah. No, I didn't think that there were people like that until I asked my brother. I was like, how do you study for tests? He's like, you start 3 weeks ahead. You like do this.
Oh my
this.
God.
I was like, whoa.
Yeah.
You actually study.
I don't know if I start like 3 weeks ahead, but like I will make sure I know like the full thing. Like usually my typical way I study is like I think I've told you guys this, I will rewrite all of my notes. Like even if it takes me like 8 hours, 16 hours, I will rewrite all of my notes, like all of like the notes from like PowerPoints or like whatever it is, like the day before the test or maybe 2 days before the test. And then once I have it written on loose leaf, and like I would fill up full notebooks like for like these different tests. Once I have it in the notebook.
Is blown right now.
Yeah. I can look back at the pages.
Truly.
Yeah. You do like a lot of things that are just like very different.
It's I feel like a lot of things I do put a lot of effort in, like where I'm like, I did not really need to put in that much effort, but I just sometimes like to. But yeah, once I would like get everything written on the page, then I have it in my visual memory. I can read it straight off the page.
In the bag. Wait, what?
I told you this.
What?
I think I told you this.
Yeah, you've said this.
I'll like write it on a piece of paper. I can read it right off the page, and that's how.
Read it off the page.
Mm-hmm. Like I'll have like muscle memory from it, and I'll have visual memory, and I can like literally in my mind read it off the page. So sometimes like if I'm like, sometimes I can't remember, or like sometimes it'll be fuzzy how the page looks in my mind, and I'll be like, crap, I don't know this because I can't read it off the page.
Are you kidding me?
I'm not kidding you.
This is so crazy.
Maybe that has something to
Really?
do with like
This is-
dreaming.
yeah,
Maybe you're a very visual
This
person.
is
Yeah.
a different like brain wiring, brain chemistry.
Honey, this is something.
Yeah.
No, this is like insane. Like,
Whoa.
no, actually, like, what do you mean?
You're
Yeah.
also, you remember
Read it?
everyone's birthday.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if that
I
plays
try.
a part into it.
Wait, this
Yeah.
is
I'm not sure if
insane.
that's a
You're
visual
really
thing or a
scared.
number thing.
You're scared?
You're scared of
You're
you
actually
now.
like, built
No.
different. Like that's insane.
Yeah.
I
You
don't
think you
know.
have
Like
picture
I never
memory?
heard of that ever.
I don't think I have photographic memory. I think it fades after a while because like I don't remember any of those pages now, but like it will last for the day of the test and it will help me get a good grade.
So you have photographic memory.
Yeah, short-term photographic memory.
So wait, you like close your eyes and you're like you can see.
I
it?
don't need to close my eyes. I can just like in my brain understand where it is. Yeah.
Dude, I don't understand. That's
Mhm.
insane.
Yeah, like for like bio, draw out the Krebs cycle. I know the exact Krebs cycle, but only when it's like drawn in my specific way. I can like read it off in my handwriting. Yeah. Yeah, I see the Krebs cycle right now, man.
Maybe I don't know. That's. What do you see when you close your eyes?
Black.
I thought maybe you saw pictures or something. I don't know.
No. And like I don't know, like I can have my eyes open, I can still see it in my brain.
You can literally like you see it.
Yeah.
Like I don't
But
understand
it's
that
like
concept.
in the back of my brain though.
you can
It's
see
in my
it.
occipital lobe,
Wait,
man.
I think. I don't know what you're talking about. I literally don't know what you're talking about.
Well, anyways, if anyone's similar to me, if you write out all your notes, it's a very good studying method.
I'm gonna do the rest of this podcast with my eyes closed.
I actually think it's harder for me to visualize it if I close my eyes. I don't know why. Just because it's not a natural feeling.
Hmm.
When was your first kiss?
Like my first like legitimate one, probably like 16, I want to say.
16?
Yeah.
Was it a peck? Was it a smooch? I want to hear the juicy details. That's why we watch a podcast.
I think it was in a movie theater.
Whoa! Movie? What movie?
I have no idea.
I've never heard of that
Were
one.
you on a movie date?
I guess so.
Ooh,
Yeah.
that's good.
I like how like middle school or high school.
High school. 16. High school.
Oh yeah.
He do
high
the
school.
old pirate parrot, you know?
I have no idea. I literally remember nothing at all other than I was like, this feels really weird and bad.
What? It felt bad.
I don't know. It's like so unnatural and like awkward. Like I have no idea. It's so weird.
So
But
it was not enjoyed.
I guess not, or like it just needed some work. But when I was like really young, probably like in first grade, I was definitely kissed by like one of my neighbors.
Whoa, that sounds bad.
No, like it was like we're like just like kids and
Oh,
just like
first grade.
playing in first grade. My neighbor was the same age as me, if that helps.
Yeah, that
your
helps.
understanding. Okay, yeah,
My
that's good.
Neighbor.
My
like,
Yeah, I
neighbor.
think my
Sorry,
neighbor
I
is
was thinking my
old.
neighbor is like my neighbor is my friend that was also a kid at the time.
Good.
Yes, I actually.
Because I'll beat him up.
Yeah.
I'll go F him up right now.
I think something that's so nice about my childhood actually is like I lived in like a very circular shaped neighborhood, and I had, not a cul-de-sac, just
okay.
like a circle neighborhood, and I
Wait,
had
is
like
it cul-de-sac or cul-de-sac?
Oh my
Cul-de-sac.
Because I always say cul-de-sac.
that's so weird.
Cul-de-sac?
Yeah, but like
Goldie Sacks?
oh my god.
Goldilocks?
Goldman Sachs?
Yes.
Goldman Sachs?
I lived in a neighborhood that like had a lot of kids that were my specific age. So it was like so
That's
fun. Like
sick.
like the name of our road, we would be like the name of the road gang, and we're the gang, and like we would hang out all the
Wow.
time, like all of us. There's
Actually
probably like
was in a
5, 6
gang.
kids. Like we would play like manhunt. We would all like go
Manhunt.
swimming or just like
Manhunt.
hang out. It
Love
was just so
manhunt.
fun because like I could like walk to my friend's house like all the time, just like have like a really good like little friend group in my neighborhood. Just
Yeah,
like
that's always
so
sick.
fun. Yeah.
Well, you can look forward to it. That's what we're going to do when we're old.
Yes.
We're all going to live in the same
We're all-
cul-de-sac, guys. So don't worry. The videos will be coming every Wednesday for the rest of our lives.
Mm-hmm. So
He's
good.
like, Nope.
She's like, I'm going far away from you guys.
I'm down.
far.
I'm down for the cul-de-sac living.
Yeah, same. It'll be so fun.
Rapid fire question time.
Okay. Anyone got a question?
Elliot's
Favorite color?
Green. Sage
Favorite sibling?
green. Favorite sibling? Bubby. Just
favorite
kidding.
holiday.
Christmas.
Favorite vegan food?
This one burger from this local place. It's the best burger I ever had in my life.
A vegan burger. Black bean, quinoa.
No, it's like a fried seitan barbecue burger. It's the best burger I ever literally had. So
Where
good.
do you want to live in the future?
Southern California.
Favorite
Mm-hmm.
store to shop at?
The thrift store.
Would you like to get married?
Yes. To Kelly. Just kidding.
Whoa,
Not
you
kidding.
guys are already, I think.
Oh.
Would you like to have kids? This is
Yes.
In general.
Yes. In general, yes. I always say I fear childbirth, but I will do it.
Now, when do you want to get married, and when do you want to have kids?
I would like to get married approximately when I'm 24 to 25.
24 to 25?
Maybe, and then so maybe
I'm
1
writing
to
it
2
down.
years of engagement. So I imagine that maybe I'll get married when I'm 26. Maybe.
26.
Trying to think. Yeah,
Married
I'll
at
probably look
26?
in a wedding dress when I'm 26. I don't freaking know.
26.
And then maybe I'll
have kids.
a year of marriage, year to marriage, have a kid 28.
28.
I would like to travel around for like a little bit
Travel
first.
around.
Okay.
Yeah, that sounds
Kelly,
pretty
you
good to
got that?
me. Yeah, you got that, Kelly?
26, 28.
Travel around.
It's okay.
Mhm.
You have it on videos. So you
Yeah,
Specific
yeah.
spots you want to travel to?
Like Paris, like Europe, Asia, Singapore, Thailand. Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
What type of kid do you imagine popping out?
What type of kid? What does that even mean?
kid?
A good one?
Maybe like a
Strong,
Half white.
athletic.
half white, 1/4 Korean, 1/4 Japanese.
Yeah.
Probably.
I was thinking that. That's pretty good.
Probably grow up living in a cul-de-sac, right?
Yeah. In Southern California.
Near Elliot Choy.
Yeah, next to Elliot.
I would
Choy.
love to see Elliot mowing the lawn. That would make
Literally
me so happy.
saying that would be the funniest thing I've ever seen in my life. That'd be the
Why
best
is
thing
that
I've
funny?
ever seen. Not
That's
just like
funny. I
funny,
mow the lawn.
but like
Guys, I mow the
it would
lawn.
just be so
I believe
funny. It'd be so funny.
Dude, Elliot dad vibes. Oh my god.
Like I love
so
it. I feel
lit.
like Elliot, you could be an amazing dad, Elliot.
Yeah, I
Wow.
think he will
His
be an
feel.
amazing
Praise.
dad.
Mhm.
I appreciate that.
I just think
Mhm.
it'd be funny. Just be like, oh my god, Elliot's got a freaking kid.
He'll definitely be
Yeah.
the lecturing type. He'll be like,
No, I'm not gonna lecture.
Hey, read this book.
I'm not gonna push anything. I'm gonna convince my kid that he or she wants to read books.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just
'cause you're gonna
all
put a
you have to
million
do
Post-it
is
notes
tell
in there.
them you're so good at reading books.
Damn, you're so good at
That's
reading
like low key
books.
what my parents did to me. They're like, "Wow, you're so good at this," and then I'm like, "I'm good at this," and I would just do it all
That's
the
what
time.
Annemarie does to me. She's
Yeah.
like,
Yep.
"Hey, Ellie, you're so good at cleaning the apartment
Yeah.
and cleaning my room and cleaning my bathroom.
It's
you're
good
so
positive
Kelly is
amazing
so
at
good
it."
at
reinforcement.
cleaning the dishes.
I hear
Yeah,
that every
Kelly's
day.
so good at
He
cleaning.
actually
Yeah,
is,
you
though.
are. You're so good at
You
that.
actually
dude.
are. You
Like
really
the other
are.
day,
What are you doing
Luke
right now?
cleaned the dishes and he didn't clean the back of them, and I was like, Luke, do you know that you have to clean the front and back of the dish?
That's so funny. That's funny.
Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Well, according to what I just said, in 5 years I'll be 27, so
You
I'll
will
probably be married.
but
Yeah.
not have a kid.
But yeah,
And
but maybe
traveling.
not have a kid. Maybe traveling. Maybe like got a house.
Mm.
Maybe I have 2 houses because maybe I bought another house and I have a property manager and I am leasing it to someone.
Very good.
Yep,
Very good.
I like that.
that could be.
How about we
me.
buy out the rest of the homes in the cul-de-sac,
Mm-hmm.
cul-de-sac,
Cul-de-sac.
and
I like
then
cul-de-sac.
we can rent it out
Mm-hmm.
to viewers as a special neighbor
Yes.
experience.
Special neighbor experience.
Mm.
Get your kids to go to school with our kids.
Because actually, we were just talking about, the last day of our lease, we're gonna run a camp.
Yes.
We're gonna
Yeah.
run a camp where we invite people over. We're gonna invite people over.
Amory did not say yes to this.
It's
We're-
okay.
We're
I'm
gonna-
inviting a lot of people to do yoga here.
Wait, really?
Are you turning this into a yoga studio?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Nice.
Whoa. Wait, what is this actually a thing?
That's actually
Yes.
kind of lit. That's hilarious.
cool.
I like that.
We just need to get your ramp out.
What?
Well, you could low-key do it in here and move the couch like to a different side.
Dude, not
the
the
couch is very
ramp.
modular.
We need the ramp.
Don't look at me. That's Elliot's ramp. I gave it to him as a gift.
Yeah. You can't throw away my ramp.
As a present.
If anything, the ramp will do really well for different poses.
Yes. Slide pose. Slide down the ramp pose.
Cobra slide down the ramp.
Yes.
Boat pose on top of the ramp now.
Yes. Very good.
Now, what is a misconception people have about you?
About me?
Yeah.
A misconception?
When people see you, they're like, oh my God, I thought you were blah, 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 blah.
Well, I think a lot of times a lot of people like would think I'm not smart because I think a lot of times I come off a little bit like, like just like flighty or something. Like, I don't know. Like I just like, sometimes I'm a little bit ditzy. I feel maybe not.
Ditzy.
You don't think so? Okay, maybe
No.
not.
Trust me, I know some ditzy people.
Okay, good.
You are not one of them.
I don't know. That's how I feel like sometimes people take me.
I can
but
see
maybe
that.
not. Thanks, Kelly.
No, I mean, like, yeah, I can see like someone not knowing you, not hearing these in-depth conversations, thinking, oh, Ashley just eats food and makes food and does what I eat in a day.
Yeah.
What I eat in a day.
I mean,
and then,
that's kind of what I do.
does
But
her
yeah.
outfit check.
Or I
and
guess
that's
like
it.
the main misconception would be from people that aren't also creators. Like I feel very understood by you guys because you guys understand like my workload and what I do. The main misconception is that like I'm just like chilling and like got my feet
Ashley
up like
is a
relaxing. But
boss.
thank you, Elliot. Everyone here is working their ass off literally every day, always trying to do things. So yeah.
What gets you hyped?
What gets me hyped? What gets me hyped?
Someone you look up to. Some type of smell you love.
Song.
Book.
Movie.
I don't know.
Orange Theory.
I think like after like exercising and stuff, I usually feel pretty hyped. I'm like, that's just a good feeling. You just feel good. I feel like I would feel so hyped like after like a cheerleading routine if we like hit the routine or something. Like that's just like the best feeling in the world. So good.
When was the last time you went like, wow, like this, whoa, I'm so freaking excited.
Oh my God, I literally don't actually know.
Like when was the last time you were just like, life is so freaking good.
Every day. I do that every morning.
Cap.
It's not cap. I'm extremely just like, wow. Every single day I'm like, damn, it's literally crazy.
Are you living the dream?
I'm living the dream. Yeah.
That's amazing.
I'm living the dream.
Round of applause.
Thank you.
Round of applause.
Thank you.
What could you want more?
I
Nothing.
think this is a great time.
Wait, she's living the dream. Wait.
But dreams.
She's the dream.
Are you in a
dreaming?
Oh
dream?
my God, I'm in the dream.
We're in Ashley's dream.
So if you guys
This
are
is Ashley's
actually
reality. We're just
listening to
living in
this, you're just an extension of the dream.
Yeah.
You're not real.
She's controlling everything.
Life is not real. I can make a decision of what you're gonna do, your next move. You're gonna keep listening to the podcast.
Wait.
Straight till the end.
I just realized we've been talking about dreams since we first met.
Yeah, literally, I feel like the first conversation we really bonded over was dreams. If you see what Kelly's doing, it's because Elliot said that you can teach yourself to lucid dream. You can hold your nose.
I forgot
And
about that.
if you can't breathe, then you know you're not dreaming. But if you're able to breathe through it, then you know you are
It's a reality
dreaming.
check.
You know, also, you really, like, when we all first moved in, you were really into Dune. And then
Oh,
I didn't
yeah,
read the books,
yeah.
but the introduction is literally just talking about dreams.
Yeah, I read all the Dune books. I love
Maybe
reading.
you do have a deep connection with dreaming.
Yeah, I actually love sci-fi, like novels. Like love sci-fi. Like
Wow.
I only want to read sci-fi. I'm being serious. Like I was like,
category.
why would I read anything else? Why would I read like I feel like a lot of people read self-help books. I've actually never read a self-help
Yeah, why would
book.
anyone read that?
Right,
So
Elliot?
maybe you
Yeah.
have like a very big imagination. Like maybe you're like a
yeah.
dreamer.
I feel like when I was younger, I would do a lot of drawing and painting, and that's actually what I
Creative.
prided myself on the most was being a good artist.
Wow.
and
Yeah,
being
you
able
are
to
a good
draw.
artist.
Thank you.
Yeah.
That was like my main. Like I would consider that like other than like gymnastics or something when I was little. I would consider like my drawing ability to be like my best ability.
We all
Wow.
use your
Thank
arrow.
you. I draw the
A
arrows for
perfect
everyone's
arrow.
thumbnails.
Yeah.
Mhm. And I wish I practiced that more because I definitely feel like I'm like not practiced with art. But like I bet if I like practice like portrait sketching or something for a
Yeah.
while, I could get back into it. You know. But my mom used to draw with me like a ton when I was little, and I also used to read a ton with my dad when I was little. So they definitely enforced good habits and hobbies in me as a child.
I see it.
Yes. Wow. Yeah. It's crazy.
Who's your favorite actor? Owen Wilson.
Owen Wilson.
Wow.
Elliot's favorite actor me something from the movie about linguistics.
No, that's my favorite movie. It's The Arrival.
Oh, The Arrivals.
It's
With
about
Sandra
linguistics.
No. It's Amy Adams.
Amy Adams, but that's not my favorite actress. It's
Yes,
just
it
I
is.
love Arrival. It's the best movie of all time.
What is it?
My favorite
The
movie is
Arrival.
Interstellar
Oh.
because I love sci-fi.
Interstellar. Oh, and then
But you've only seen it once, right?
Yeah, I literally is so long, bro.
wait, and then the first movie we watched together was Inception.
And I did not, and I fell asleep.
Because you were like, why would I watch a movie about dreaming when I can go have my own sick
Yeah, I was
dreams?
like, bye.
I mean, I'm pretty sure I was the only one that was still awake watching it.
Yeah, Kelly
Yeah.
watched the whole movie, I think, because I feel like I like woke back up and I was like, why the hell is Kelly still awake watching this?
Like this, I'm on my edge of my seat.
It's a good movie.
I
was
thought this.
sad that
I
you
thought
guys fell
Inception. I thought Inception was gonna be the Matrix the whole time, and I was like waiting for the bullets.
He's waiting for like the bullets or like the spoon to bend.
Dude,
Movie
this is
sucks.
this like I literally was like when the movie ended. I remember just like this movie sucks. Like it didn't have any like moving
Like,
bullets.
Wow.
And I was like,
doesn't.
I don't
damn.
understand this.
That's
like,
so
Are
funny.
you hearing this guy right now?
Yeah.
Hates the movie Inception because you thought it was going to be the Matrix.
Mm-hmm.
I need to
God.
watch the Matrix, then I'd be hyped.
Yeah, I feel like more and more people are bringing the Matrix up again.
I think, isn't there like a new one of it coming out?
I have no
I'm pretty
idea.
sure.
Who knows?
Yeah. I would love to know what your guys' like first impression of me was and how it has changed.
Hmm.
I would like Annemarie to go first.
I would like us to go in order of the first person who met her.
Elliot.
I'll
Elliot.
start.
Well, I saw her first then.
I
Right?
actually saw Kelly in person first out of everyone.
I'll go. I'll do it. I'll just peel off the Band-Aid.
Okay,
Okay.
go.
Okay.
All right, I gotta be brutally honest.
Okay.
Brutally.
I know
brutally
you're. I know
honest.
you will be brutally honest, because I know you watched my first video and you're like,
No.
I
No, I'm
don't
not
know.
talking about the video. I'm talking about
Oh,
when I
really?
saw you in person.
You. I think you said you thought I was shy.
Whoa, let me answer.
Okay. Anyways, go on.
I thought she was shy. I just like immediately off the bat, I'm like, man, I don't know if I'm gonna vibe with her. Like,
That's so interesting because I felt like I was actually being like normally outgoing.
Yeah.
So I'm
Yeah.
very interested that when I feel like I'm outgoing, I think people still think I'm shy.
well, no, I think because you didn't just scream immediately, then I think everyone's shy. Probably.
Like,
I don't know.
Hi, Kelly.
I
I
probably
just
would've
like I
freaked
literally
out,
didn't
too.
even know who you were.
Yeah.
So I was like, this is the person I know the least out of everyone in the friend group, and I have to meet him first and like stand outside this building with him for like 10 minutes. I don't even know this man.
that was
That was
funny.
my thought.
We gave like each other like an awkward hug,
Yes.
and then just like, oh, what's up? Like,
Mm-hmm.
you like air?
Yeah.
You
I,
like
water?
I do not know what we talked about. I
You
think
drink
we were,
water?
I think we just talked about like, oh, now we got to wait for Elliot. Yeah.
No, I remember it though. You're dressed like oversized.
I remember you were wearing as well.
You were dressed
You were
like
like oversized.
I was like, she dressed kind of like a boy,
No, I was
but she got
wearing.
a cute face.
I was wearing baggy pants, but I was wearing a tank top though.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
But I remember like immediately we were in the car together, like on the road trip or whatever, and I was thinking like, God. Then you started lighting up.
Mm-hmm.
You started like being more jokey.
Yeah, I think it was also because like on this road trip I was the only girl, and like that's like a little bit like of an interesting dynamic where I'm like, I'm literally in the car with like a lot of dudes that I do not know.
Wow. Yeah. Now that
If
you
you
flip the
think
script
about it,
like that.
yeah, like
Yeah.
just saying.
But now going forward, how my impression has changed.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I didn't know you at all, so I couldn't really guess what was gonna happen.
Mm-hmm.
But obviously now I know you very well.
Yeah.
And I could list a lot of your qualities.
Oh yeah.
Smart.
Oh, thanks, Kelly.
Pretty.
Thanks, Kelly. Keep going.
Driven.
Thank you.
Passionate.
Thank you.
passionate.
Funny.
Really?
Got
Thank
to
you.
pee a lot.
I literally have to pee right now, like really bad.
That's okay.
Mm-hmm. I think I got bladder issues, man.
Yeah, I mean, I could go on the list just forever, but you are
Thank
a
you.
very fun person.
Thank you.
It's great. No, I didn't know. I thought at first, you're just going to be boring.
Yeah. That could be understandable.
But yeah,
Yeah.
that was my impression.
Well,
Very nice.
That was way too long of an impression, but
no, that was a good impression.
was
Thank you,
fun.
Kelly.
Me?
Thanks.
Get your hand off me.
Hey.
Audio listeners, Ashley is touching Kelly right now. Okay. Anyways, my first impression was Okay. Well, first I had to like watch your videos a little bit too, like before I met you.
Yeah.
But first, IRL impression. You know, it was most of my impression was also built in that car ride to the Hamptons, and yeah. Well, actually, you can like definitely like not hold. You can.
Not hold in my pee.
No, not. You can like, like what's the word?
Handle?
Like,
Hold
not,
a conversation?
Not hold a conversation. Like obviously you can
Hold your own?
Hold your own. Like.
Oh, like my own opinions or something?
No, not like that. Just like, you know, I feel like you were meeting a lot of people like at once, which can be very intimidating.
All weirdos
I
too.
suppose. Yeah, all weirdos.
But like,
bunch of weirdos.
you know,
Big
I
weirdos.
felt like you weren't like, you know, you just were super chill and like.
I try not to like put up a front or something. I try to
like be yourself.
Just be myself.
Right away, which is like, I think like most people probably like try to, you know, wait until you get comfortable with people and stuff. But I think like, I just felt like we were friends.
True.
Even though
I do think you guys were like super inviting as well, and like that also helped. Like
but I
reminded
think
me a
that's
lot of my
skill,
old friends.
to be able to be yourself and just like be very natural and like, you know, personable, just right from the start, especially with
thank you.
random strangers, like a
True.
lot of random strangers.
All stuck in one car together.
Yeah. Right. Because if it got awkward, then we just stuck in that car for
then we're just like
another hour.
Yeah.
But no, it felt very like
good.
easy
normal.
to talk to you, and
Nice.
it's good flow.
Good.
Stuck
Good.
Ashley right into a Elliot sandwich.
Yeah, I was
Immediately.
literally in a Kelly sandwich for the car ride, I guess.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yep.
Kelly on my right, Elliot on my left.
The first of many Kelly sandwiches.
Yeah. Literally just like this the situation right
Wow.
now. Oh, wait, actually, no, swapped.
Swapped.
Sorry.
Yeah,
swapped.
But
Swapped.
yeah, kind of similar though. Yeah.
You know what's funny? And you did mention this already, but maybe not in this podcast. But you said that, you know, you were really relieved that Kelly had to use the bathroom first.
Yeah, I literally was about to say that, like, because my bladder is so small, I like constantly have to go pee. I was like, damn, I mean, we're going on this car ride, and I have to be like, can I please pull over at a rest stop? But actually, Kelly chugged a whole Pedialyte before we left, so he had to go pee first, and it was really good. Really good, because it made me feel so much more safe.
You know, what if I told you that Kelly actually knew
and he did it
about
on
your
purpose.
bladder, your small bladder, and he did that to make you feel comfortable.
Wow,
What a
you
true
know, that's
gentleman.
just something Kelly would do. That's just how he
A
is.
true gentleman, rock star move, Kelly.
Yeah. Gentleman rock star move.
Been a huge fan since 2018.
Thanks. I've been watching you since the Braille days, man.
How to Tame Frizzy Hair. I've watched that at least 20 times.
You know your tech deck videos? I love all of them.
Yeah, but my present impression, obviously, we have also gotten to know each other better.
Yes.
And I think there's a lot underneath, not just like what's on social.
Yeah.
Like, Ashley is very hardworking.
Aw,
very,
thanks, Elliot.
She takes her work very seriously. And,
Yes.
you know, I feel like for some reason, like, Ashley is sometimes like the busiest. I don't know why I get that impression sometimes, but like,
Yeah.
Ashley just has like a lot of work. I mean, we all do, but
Sometimes I'm like, I think I put a lot of work on myself sometimes. It's like, damn, why am I doing this?
yeah.
So I could probably figure that out better, but I got a lot of
No.
things on my plate sometimes. Just because I feel like in addition to YouTube, I do also do like a lot on like Instagram or like other things like that. And maybe that adds up as well. But I don't know.
No, very hardworking and motherly.
Thank you.
You know, like
I'm always
likes
looking
to.
out
I see
for
the
my little
the older
children.
sibling influence for sure.
Yeah.
Like sometimes when I see how you interact with your younger siblings or even with us, I like build empathy for like my older maybe it's sympathy, right? Sympathy for my older sisters because like I can see kind of like more of that. I don't know,
Similar like character traits or something.
Yeah.
I feel that. That's nice. Thank you so much, Elliot.
Of course.
Mwah, to everyone.
My first impression, I was like super excited to meet Ashley because I was like, we have so much like in common.
Yeah, it's actually crazy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I would say like we just had like a sleepover the first time we met, basically.
Yeah, that was nice.
Yeah.
Annemarie was nice enough. I was going to sleep on the couch, but the couch was like really uncomfortable. So she's like, you could just sleep next to me.
Yeah.
I was like, yay.
I was like, hopefully you're fine with that.
Yeah,
we had, like
yeah.
a nasty little Airbnb.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. I feel like we covered like a lot of ground. Like you met my sister. We all like hung out. we had like a deep convo.
Yeah.
Like we went to BCD, had like another deep convo there. We talked
Yeah.
about death. Like we really covered all of the emotion. Low-key like drove me into a slight panic attack thinking about
Oh my
death.
god.
And I was like, you know what? Not a lot of people have the ability to do that.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
I don't
That's
know.
so
It was
funny.
pretty consistent with how I feel like currently too.
Mm-hmm.
Just like very down to earth, like very
Aw.
relatable.
Thank you.
You know, can go like we went and did like a lot of different things, like
Yeah.
variety
We
of
talked
things.
about lots of things. Yeah. It's very nice. I feel like always you have like a very like spiritual point of view, which is like nice to talk to someone that's like that, because it helps ground me. Because sometimes I do feel like not actually I've been good about it now. I feel like when I'm busier I'm better, but like if I have nothing to do, like when I live by myself at home, I would like low-key have an existential crisis and be like, oh no. I'm gonna die someday. I just like worry about that. I'm like, whatever, like I don't need to worry about that.
Yeah.
But I would if I like sit in my own thoughts for too long.
Yeah,
But
totally.
it's good to talk it out. Yeah. You ever think about that, Kelly?
No,
Maybe you should.
I don't plan on dying.
Yeah, Kelly
so-
actually tells me he's not gonna die. It's so funny.
I actually. Well, first of all, I've never died. So how
How
does
can I
anyone
die?
know?
If they'll die.
The
I
man-
will not stop posting on Wednesdays until I die.
Literally, the videos will still come out like from like heaven or something, man. It'd be Kelly Wakasa vlog from heaven.
I'm vlogging in heaven, guys.
Yeah.
Never seen before.
Yeah.
I found Wi-Fi uploaded.
Yeah. I mean, my take is that if I'm gonna die, I'm not gonna worry about it until I'm dying. Why would I worry about it now? I'll worry about it in the moment. It's whatever.
I feel like dying would feel fine.
So many
Whatever.
people do it. Everyone does it. Like
Yeah.
whatever. I'm not trying not
pretty
to
cool
stress
right
out
now. It's
the
kinda in.
listeners, bro.
I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
We're gonna give someone a panic attack
Okay.
right now.
Yeah, literally sounds really
What about you? What about your impressions now? I guess right. That's,
Wait, they just said that.
no, but she said her initial. But what about? Oh, I guess the same.
Yeah, I would say it's like pretty similar.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
very nice. Thank you.
All right, I want you to give the viewers one of your favorite pieces of advice.
Believe in yourself.
Wow.
That is a little bit cliche, but literally that's all that you need to do literally anything that you want.
Damn.
You don't need anyone else's validation, just your own, because your own validation is all that matters at the end of the day.
Ash, yay. Ash, yay, West.
That's a knee slapper.
I was like, what?
Ash,
Yay
yay,
West.
I
West.
get it now.
Mm-hmm.
Ash, yay.
Ash, yay.
I'm coming out here
Everyone
with the
bow to
ego
Ash,
like
yay.
Kanye. Yeah.
Yay, Ashley.
Ash,
Ashley.
yay.
Yay, Ashley.
If you guys
Yeah,
ever
Ashley.
need words of validation, I got you.
I could use some.
You're amazing, Kelly.
Keep going.
You're so great and driven and
me too.
amazing.
How do I smell?
Elliot, you smell really good.
Smell me.
Your armpits don't smell bad.
Me next.
Elliot, you are amazing, and I love your shirt that you're wearing. And also,
Me next.
I love all your videos.
Wow, thank you.
Annemarie, you are so beautiful. And I swear I was watching, I think someone's video today. I was like, holy shit, Annemarie looks so beautiful in this video. I was like, wow.
Thank
Wow. She looks so good.
Wow.
I think it was when Kelly scared you and you're walking out of like the bathroom. I was like, oh my God,
Oh.
Annemarie, it's so beautiful.
Aw.
Yeah.
You're welcome,
Mm-hmm.
Emery.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Got the good side. I got a good
you,
shot.
You got a good shot, man. Mm-hmm. Yep.
All right, let's wrap it.
Yep. I gotta go pee so bad.
That
Must
is a
wrap
perfect
it
ending.
right now. Yeah.
I often hear Ashley before the night ends, I'm about to pee my pants. I gotta go.
Literally every night I'm like, I have to pee my pants. I have to leave.
So that's
That's
perfect.
how we gauge when we have
Yes.
to end the podcast.
Yeah.
Yes. Once my pee builds up
I
enough.
gotta pee my
so-
pants.
Once, actually, like honestly, it's when I feel a little bit splish splash over here.
Oh my God.
That's how
Sorry,
I know.
Elliot. Yeah.
Oh.
Oh my goodness.
Oh.
But
I
yeah.
don't experience that, but
Yeah.
I just keep it DL, and well, it's not DL anymore.
Not anymore. It's exposed. Yeah.
All right.
Very nice.
Let's hit
Thanks,
'em with it.
guys. Hit him with the your mom's out.
Yep.
All right, I'm ready. Okay. Wait, I actually forget how to do it. Oh, wait, no, I got it. Your mom's out. Your mom out or your mom's out?
Wait, I don't.
Your
What is
mommy's
it?
out.
Your mom's out.
Your mom's out?
Your-
No, that's not right.
Your mom out.
Your mom's
out.
out. What is it?
Bro, I don't know.
Welcome to your mom. No, it's your mom's
Out.
out.
Moms?
Peace.
Moms?
Peace out.
Is it
plural,
Your mom out.
non-plural.
Man, I don't even
Your
know.
mom's out. Your mom's house out. Let's just say your mom's house out.
Okay.
What? So we're just gonna change it randomly, like in the 4th podcast?
Well, I don't know.
What is it? We haven't done one of these in a minute.
Your
so-
mom's house
I didn't really-
out. I don't know.
We
Yeah,
can find
that's it.
something
Your
new, too.
mom's house out. That's it.
No, it's not. It's
Your mom's house out. I
Your
think it might
mom's-
be.
no. It's just
Your
your mom's
mom.
out.
Yeah, I feel like
you say your mom's.
I think
Say
it's your
your
mom's out.
mom
Your mom out.
Your mom's
Your
house
mom out.
I think it's your mom's out. It's just
Your mom's out of what? Out of what?
Your mom.
We're inviting new
out.
endings.
Your mom
new
out.
outros. Let us
Oh,
know.
God.
It's fine.
Ashley,
I'm
it's your
literally gonna pee.
podcast.
I'm
Yeah,
literally
you
gonna
end it
pee.
however
I'm
you
literally
want.
gonna pee.
How do you want to do it?
Okay.
Your mom's out.
Amazing. Okay. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.